Right now, something is stealing your energy, something is weakening your mind, something is draining your soul. And the worst part, you don't even realize it. This world is designed to keep you weak, distracted, and controlled. The system doesn't want strong men, it wants slaves. But there's a way out. The ancient Stoics, warriors, emperors, and philosophers knew the 5 hidden forces that drain your soul. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to reclaim your power. But first, comment this right now: I refuse to be controlled. This isn't just another video, this is your wake-up call. So if you're serious about leveling up, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay till the end, because what you're about to learn will change your life. Most people think they control their lives, they don't. They are puppets, their emotions pulled by invisible strings, their happiness, their confidence, their entire self-worth, all dictated by what others think. This is the first thing draining your soul: emotional puppetry. When you live for validation, you are a slave. You dress a certain way, speak a certain way, act a certain way, not because you want to, but because you fear judgment. Marcus Aurelius warned us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But here's the dark truth. There are people out there who exploit this weakness: manipulators, narcissists, and the system itself. They feed off your need for approval. You don't need their permission to be great. You don't need their applause to be powerful. The moment you stop caring about opinions, you become untouchable. You become free. Reclaim your soul by mastering your emotions. Do not react. Observe. Do not beg. Build. Do not follow. Lead. Comment this right now: I control my emotions. They don't control me. If you're ready for the next soul drainer, the thing that's keeping you weak and afraid, keep watching. Comfort is a slow poison. It feels good in the moment, but over time, it makes you weak. It robs you of your fire, your strength, your ability to endure. This is the second thing draining your soul: the fear of pain. We live in a world that worships comfort, soft beds, easy entertainment, instant gratification. But here's the truth: comfort breeds weakness. Seneca warned us. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Every great man in history embraced pain. Warriors trained until their bodies broke. Philosophers pushed their minds to the edge. Emperors faced trials without flinching. But today, people run from the slightest discomfort. They avoid failure. They fear rejection. They hide from struggle. And that's exactly why they remain powerless. Pain is the forge that creates unbreakable men. When you stop fearing it, you become something rare. A man who cannot be controlled. You must train yourself to seek out discomfort. Push your limits daily. Do the hard things. The things most people avoid. Because in pain, you find power. Comment this right now: pain is my teacher. If you understand this, you're already ahead of 90% of people. But there's something even worse than the fear of pain, something that steals your entire life without you noticing. Most people live as if they have forever. They tell themselves, I'll start tomorrow, I'll chase my dreams later, I'll change someday. But here's the truth: someday is an illusion. It doesn't exist. It never has. This is the third thing draining your soul: the illusion of time. Epictetus warned us. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Yet, people waste their lives waiting. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect conditions. But perfection is a lie. And while they wait, time is stealing their life. Here's where dark psychology comes in. The elites, the powerful, the manipulators, they understand urgency. They know that when people believe they have unlimited time, they stay passive, they stay weak, they never act. But the strong, they move. Now, they don't wait for permission. They don't wait for motivation. They don't wait for the right mood. They understand that every second wasted is a second closer to death. The illusion of time is what keeps you trapped. The reality of time is what sets you free. You either act now or you never will. Comment this right now. I take action, not excuses. If you've made it this far, you're already thinking differently. But the next soul drainer is even worse. It's the one thing that controls people without them ever realizing it. Why do most people suffer? Why do they feel lost, anxious, and defeated? Because they are obsessed with outcomes. They tie their happiness, their confidence, even their identity to things they cannot control. This is the fourth thing draining your soul: attachment to outcomes. People want guarantees. They want to know that if they put in effort, they will succeed. But the universe doesn't work that way. It owes you nothing. And that's exactly why most people are miserable. They set goals, but when things don't go their way, they break. They chase success, but when they fail, they quit. They want love, but when they get rejected, they crumble. But here's what the Stoics knew. Outcomes are never in your control. Your actions are, but the results? That's fate. That's the universe. And the strongest men accept this without resistance. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." A true Stoic doesn't get attached to success because he knows failure is part of the path. He doesn't get attached to people's approval because he knows his value isn't dictated by others. He doesn't break when life throws obstacles at him because he knows obstacles are the path. The weak man is controlled by outcomes. If he wins, he feels powerful. If he fails, he feels worthless. If people love him, he feels happy. If they criticize him, he feels broken. But the Stoic warrior, he remains the same, whether he wins or loses, whether people praise him or mock him, whether life gives him fortune or hardship, he is unmoved, because he understands that true power comes from within, not from results, not from people, not from external events, from within. The moment you let go of attachment, you become untouchable. Nothing can shake you, nothing can break you. Comment this right now. I embrace what I cannot control. Now, if you think this is powerful, wait until you hear the final soul drainer, the one force that is robbing you of your peace, your clarity, and your very identity. Most people don't think for themselves. They think they do, but their minds are not their own. Their thoughts are hijacked. Their focus is stolen. Their energy is drained because they are drowning in noise. This is the fifth thing draining your soul, the noise of the world. We live in an era of constant stimulation, social media, news, entertainment, a never-ending flood of information designed to keep you distracted and weak. Seneca warned us, to be everywhere is to be nowhere, and yet most people are everywhere except where they need to be, in control of their own minds. Think about it. When was the last time you sat in silence? When was the last time you truly thought for yourself? Not influenced by social media, not reacting to the latest drama, not following someone else's opinions. Just you, alone, with your own mind. Most people can't handle silence, because in silence they are forced to confront themselves, and that terrifies them. That's why they seek distraction. That's why they stay plugged into the noise. It keeps them from facing the truth about who they are and what they must do. And here's the dark reality. The system wants you distracted. The more you consume, the less you create. The more you react, the less you act. The more you follow, the less you lead. If you are constantly plugged into the world's noise, you will never hear your own voice. And if you can't hear your own voice, you will never take control of your own life. This is how you reclaim your mind. Cut the noise, unfollow distractions, delete what doesn't serve you, turn off what weakens you, control your inputs, feed your mind with knowledge, not nonsense with wisdom, not waste. Seek silence daily, because in silence you hear the truth, and the truth is what sets you free. Comment this right now. I silence the noise and control my mind. If you've made it this far, you are different. You are not like the masses, but knowledge is nothing without action. And in the next section, I'll show you exactly how to put this into practice. Now that you know what's draining your soul, the question is, how do you take it back? Because awareness alone is useless if you don't act. The weak man knows what's wrong but does nothing about it. The strong man takes control and reclaims his power. This is the Stoic reclamation process, a system used by warriors, emperors, and philosophers to build an unshakable mind and an unstoppable will. If you want to escape the trap of modern weakness, you must train your mind just as warriors train their bodies. Here's how. Step 1. Strengthen your inner citadel. The Stoics called your mind a citadel, your inner fortress, and a fortress must be defended. If you let every opinion, every distraction, and every weak emotion inside, your citadel crumbles. Right now, you are bombarded with outside noise, news, social media, opinions of others, endless distractions. If you do not control what enters your mind, someone else will control it for you. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So build mental walls. Stop letting the outside world dictate your emotions. Train yourself to be indifferent to praise and criticism alike. You are not here to please the masses. You are here to master yourself. Step 2. Embrace discomfort daily. The soft life is a lie. Comfort makes you weak. You cannot expect to be strong if you refuse to struggle. Seneca practiced poverty to remind himself that luxury is a trap. Marcus Aurelius trained himself to endure hardship voluntarily. Why? Because suffering makes you stronger. The world wants you addicted to ease. It wants you lazy, scrolling, consuming, and seeking the path of least resistance. But the path of least resistance leads nowhere. Do one hard thing every day. Take cold showers. Train until exhaustion. Face rejection. Fast. Wake up before the sun rises. Anything that makes you uncomfortable, because pain is not the enemy. Weakness is. Step 3. Master the art of indifference. Detach from outcomes. Detach from external validation. Detach from things outside your control. The more you rely on external factors for happiness, the weaker you become. You cannot afford to care about things that don't serve you. Detach from failure because it teaches you. Detach from success because it can make you soft. Detach from the opinions of others because they don't matter. When you expect nothing, nothing can shake you. When you fear nothing, nothing can stop you. Step 4. Eliminate noise and reclaim focus. The world is designed to keep you distracted. The more you consume, the less you create. The more you react, the less you act. The more you follow, the less you lead. And yet, most people wonder why they never achieve greatness. You must cut the distractions. Unfollow nonsense. Stop consuming weak content. Detach from useless drama. Protect your attention like a warrior protects his weapon, because your focus determines your fate. Seneca put it perfectly. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. If you want clarity, seek silence. Step 5. Live with urgency. Most people wait. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for motivation. They wait until they feel ready. But perfection is an illusion. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Because the harsh truth is this: you don't have time. Life is happening right now. Every second wasted is a second closer to death. If you don't take control of your life today, you never will. Start before you're ready. Act before you feel prepared. Move before it's too late, because time will not wait for you. Final step. Take action today. The truth is simple. You either act or you stay the same. You either reclaim your mind or you stay a puppet. You either harden yourself through discipline or you remain soft. You either silence the noise, or you let the world control you. Right now you have a choice. Stay the same, or reclaim your power. Comment this right now. I reclaim my power today. If you've made it this far, you are different. You are not like the masses. But knowledge is nothing without action. And in the next section, I'll show you exactly how to maintain this power for life. Most people are reactive. They live at the mercy of the world, their emotions dictated by events they cannot control. When life is good, they feel good. When life is bad, they break. This is weakness. But the strongest men, the emperors, the warriors, the philosophers, they mastered the art of indifference. Because here's the truth. The world thrives on keeping you reactive. News, social media, society itself. It all works to make you emotional, impulsive, easily controlled. They want you angry, fearful, outraged, constantly reacting. Because a reactive man is a weak man. But a Stoic remains unmoved. The power of indifference. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is what separates the weak from the strong. Weak men let the world control their emotions. Strong men decide how they feel. Imagine being so unshaken that nothing affects you. No insult, no failure, no setback. Imagine being in complete control of your emotions, your mind, your actions. This is real power, how the world tries to control you. The world operates on fear and outrage. They tell you what to be angry about. They tell you what to be afraid of. They tell you what to believe. And most people, they obey without thinking. They fall for every trend, every controversy, every distraction. They let external chaos invade their minds and poison their peace. But a Stoic sees through the illusion. A Stoic does not let temporary emotions dictate permanent actions. He does not let random events shake his foundation. He does not allow the world's chaos to become his own. How to build the Stoic shield. Detach from opinions. What others think of you is none of your concern. Praise and criticism are the same. Meaningless. Control your reactions. Before reacting to anything, pause. Think. Ask yourself, is this worth my energy? If the answer is no, let it go. Observe without emotion. Learn to see the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. Do not hope. Analyze. Do not fear. Prepare. Expect nothing. Accept everything. Life will test you. The more you resist, the more you suffer. The strongest man is not the one who avoids pain, but the one who walks through it without flinching. Amor fati. Love your fate. Nietzsche called it amor fati, the love of fate. The idea that everything that happens is neither good nor bad, it simply is. Most people fight against reality. They complain, they resist, they wish things were different. But a Stoic accepts reality fully. If success comes, he is grateful. If failure comes, he learns. If suffering comes, he endures. He does not resist life, he embraces it. The path to ultimate strength. True power is not about controlling the world. True power is about controlling yourself. The moment you stop being emotionally reactive is the moment you become truly free. No person, no event, no setback can shake you. You remain unmoved, unbroken, untouchable. This is the final step to reclaiming your power, indifference to external chaos. Comment this right now. I am unshaken. I control my mind. If you've absorbed this, you are no longer part of the weak masses. But there is still one final lesson. The last piece you need to become a true Stoic warrior. If you've made it this far, you are not like the others. Most people quit. When things get uncomfortable, most people stay weak because they fear change, but you are still here. That means you are different. Now, you have a choice. You can close this video and go back to the distractions, the noise, the comfort, the life you've always known, or you can act. Because knowledge means nothing without action. The principles of Stoicism are not meant to be understood. They are meant to be lived. The code of the Stoic warrior: control your emotions, or they will control you. Embrace discomfort, because suffering creates strength. Detach from outcomes, because only action is in your control. Silence the noise, because the world is designed to distract you. Remain unshaken, because chaos is temporary, but discipline is forever. If you apply these principles, you will become something rare, a man who cannot be broken, a warrior in a world of weakness. Now, prove you're serious. Comment this right now. I choose discipline over comfort. And if you're ready to take this journey further, like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the path to mastery is not a single step, it is a lifelong battle.